Welcome to Vacation Station, hosted by Lisa and Nancy, editors of BigBlendMagazines.com.
Hey everyone, welcome to Big Blend Radio's Vacation Station Travel Show. Every third Wednesday, we get to hang out with Cheryl Ogle. She is a world traveler, a travel advisor, and owner of the travel company Hey Wanna Go. And she specializes in helping her clients go travel to Europe, the UK, go on river and ocean cruises. And since it's July, we thought, hey, let's play Christmas in July and hear all about Yuletide cruises that happen, or the Yuletide markets in Europe. And she's even got one going together this year. So she'll tell us about that, where she's going to Budapest and all kinds of cool places with people and taking a group tour there. But she's going to tell us about what you may want to do. Maybe you want to go on a Yuletide market cruise. I've heard they're super fun. And if you like to shop and if you like the spirit of Christmas, this is something you may really want to do. So welcome back. How are you, Cheryl?
Thank you. I'm doing well.
Cool.
It's been busy. I've had tons of travelers. There are a lot of people who can only travel in the summer, but for those of us who will wait till Christmas.
Yeah, but this is really amazing. Our friend Linda Kissam does this. She's a world traveler as well, and Christmas cruises are a big deal to her. She will go there just for snow globes. That's a thing, and she likes the sparklies, right? And so when you were saying you're putting one together this year, right? For you're going to Budapest, right?
We're cruising round trip from Budapest, and then we are going to Bratislava and Vienna. So, wow. And then people are doing some extra travel. I have 6 people who are going on to London from there, and they want to see London does Christmas. You know, the UK does Christmas. I'm starting in London because it's my birthday. So I'm going to London for my birthday, and then going on to Budapest to meet up with my travelers. So
fun.
You can do anything. I have 2 ladies who are doing a coach tour of other Christmas markets ahead of time. So the Christmas markets in Europe and the UK they're just, well, okay, to be honest, I've only been to the ones in the UK. I've seen pictures, and that's why I'm going to Europe. Christmas is magical. It's just a fun time. See, I'm even wearing my Christmas sweater today.
She's got, and it's not ugly. See?
Well, I got it.
Cheryl's
in London, and it's
Oh.
105 degrees in Lubbock today, so it won't last for long.
She's like, okay, get this interview over with now.
But I think to go visit these Christmas markets, and you see the ornaments and the snow globes and the Christmas beverages and treats, it just puts you in the Christmas
And
mood.
you have that chill factor that makes it Christmassy. You know, you've got the winter season.
I don't mind putting on a coat and being a little chilly and wearing a hat. I like seasons. I enjoy that. So
yeah, and I think these markets, aren't they pretty historical too? This is kind of a traditional thing that has gone through generations in these areas.
Yes, and you see family sellers who have their sausages, their candies, their things like that they've been making these things for years and years and years and generations. And so it's fun. It's what they do. I think the first Christmas market I ever went to was in Belfast, Northern Ireland. And I just, it was on my birthday as well, because I like to be gone on my birthday. And it was just magical to me. And I thought, I've got to do more of these. So I like to seek out Christmas markets when I can.
And the goodies. I mean, my first thing was treacle. And remember mince pies as a kid. I remember when we lived in England, we had mince pies and all these really, and there's just like, Christmas is a big deal. You have Boxing Day. They want to have that at the end. Christmas Eve is a big deal. The 12 days of Christmas, right? But I'm thinking all the food, I would go for the food, the sausage rolls. I'm kind of getting drooly when I start thinking about all the European, come on. And do they have the crepes? Did they do the crepes? I know we used to do those in South Africa. Like they call them pancakes. They're just powdered sugar and okay. This is dangerous. Let's not go there.
We've got to not do this before lunchtime again.
I know, but seriously, like, Europe does it.
When you're traveling, I feel like calories and Weight Watchers points don't count, but that's, part of my problem. But really go try the local
travel
things.
more because you
don't
walk,
just,
so.
I stayed home for a while. But go try local things. Don't say, "Oh, that's weird. I don't know. I don't know what that is." Try it. You might like it. So that's what I love about traveling is all the different things that are different. I can, different from home.
And when you're there, it's not just all Christmas ornaments and things like that, but for people who are collectors of ornaments, I mean, there's Christmas shops where people have full on Christmas collections, right?
Yes.
This would
Yes.
be a cool thing. Like our friend Linda, who has to go get snow globes. She's
Oh, I love
teapots
it.
and snow globes, and she's in. Like
Aw.
it's a thing. So this would be a really good way to add your collection, but also do shopping that is not from the big box stores here in the States, right?
Exactly. It's a place to get some handmade different items. I'm really over big box stores. They just don't do much for me anymore. And when I'm looking for a gift, I don't want something that 10,000 other people have gotten. I want something unique and handmade and different, and that the recipient's not going to see somewhere else. So
Yeah.
I love that. It's just fun to stroll through them and see what's out there, whether you buy or not. At like I said, at my first one in Belfast, I bought a coaster, and it's the sweetest little tile coaster. And every day my water bottle sits on that, and it reminds me of Belfast on my birthday and my first Christmas market. So I love it. They bring back such memories when you buy these little souvenirs for yourself as you travel, and they take you right back to the special places.
That's cool. And for Christmas markets, or should I say Yuletide markets, when do they typically start and end? I mean, do they go all the way through Christmas, or do you want if you're shopping, you want to get there a little before the actual Christmas date, right?
There are a lot of them that do start late November. And I mean that by what would be Thanksgiving for us, around that last week of November or so, you can see them ramping up, and most of them go until a couple of days before Christmas. There are some who go into the 23rd, 24th. But you really, if you're shopping, you want to get there a little bit earlier. Don't count on the last day. So
yeah, because all the good stuff's going to be gone too. When it's handcrafted, you're not going to get that mass produced, so that's another thing.
Exactly.
Okay. Now you said you had some of the travelers going on your group tour, which is a cruise, right? You said that they're actually going on a coach. So there's different ways to do these markets. So you could do a coach tour or a cruise, right?
Exactly. So these two ladies they're going to get really a double dose of Christmas markets. And they're starting another location. They will fly to Budapest the day before our cruise. So they're seeing entirely different markets. They'll see some crossover with some items and food items, but can there ever be too much holiday? No, there can't. No. So, so we're excited to meet up in Budapest, and I want to hear about their experience. They're doing a large coach tour, but there will be 40 people on board or so. They're excited about that. And then some people are traveling independently to London afterwards, because London at the holidays is fun. So
now I want rock. That those long things that candy rock. We used to get them in Blackpool. This
okay.
It's like a long. It looks like a long. It's like a big thick candy cane, almost like. Oh yeah, look it up.
Ooh, I guess I'll know what I have to bring you for a souvenir.
Do not tell your dentist about it, because many years later, I think that's where it all started. But
they're not fans.
It's so good, and Europe has better licorice than anywhere else. Don't make that face, Cheryl. Licorice is
sorry.
good for you.
Did that show up on camera?
She does not like licorice,
fan.
apparently. Listen. When you are a fan of licorice and you get really good licorice, it is a delicacy. It is something drool worthy, not according to Cheryl, but to me, it is a big deal.
There are people who love licorice, and God bless y'all.
But you'd get these boxes of it at Christmas time that were all special licorice wheels. I mean, this goes beyond licorice. All sorts has nothing on this. You even had a little pipe that you could, fake smoke. Well, that was years ago. That's not good, I suppose. Remember Lucky Strikes cigarettes? Like, let's teach kids how to smoke, right? Have a cigarette candy. Did you have those growing up?
We weren't allowed to have them, but we kids would take our allowance and we would go down to the store at Snyder Plaza and we'd buy them and then we'd eat them all on the way home. And they were kind of like mint flavored chalk.
Yeah, with that little red stuff at the end.
Yeah, but now that my dad always watches these videos, we'll see if I get in trouble.
I know. I was going to say you're going to get in trouble.
55 years later, I'm grounded.
Yeah, but I mean, we did that too as kids. But that's that same thing. They had like licorice, and I remember having a pipe, thinking, "Look at me, I got a pipe." As a little kid. That's not necessarily the right
We're not
thing.
proud. We're not proud of our actions.
Yeah,
Disclaimer on this.
Hey, it was fun. But eat licorice. It's good for you. Unless you eat too much. Apparently, you can have a heart attack if you eat too much licorice.
You can't win with candy, apparently.
Oh, I just love it. And give me cake. See, I'm going to get to your weakness.
Cake.
See?
That's
Yeah, Christmas.
Cake,
Christmas. There's all kinds of sugar cookies. Come on.
Okay, we got to stop talking about food.
Yeah, but when you're walking the Christmas market, cocoa cider, they do hot ciders. I remember through
Hot
England.
Ciders. Yeah, so there will be plenty of warm things,
Marshmallows in your cocoa.
some mittens and hats, put on a coat.
Marshmallows in the cocoa. Just gonna do that again.
Or whipped cream. So.
Oh, oh, yes. Yeah, I want the sparkly magical Christmas. That sounds good. So when you go on the cruises, do the cruises get all decked out for the holidays?
They do, and the ships will just be decorated beautifully, and I think that really makes it special. And even on ocean cruises too. I've been on ocean cruises around the holidays, and to see the Christmas trees, and they all have different themes, and it just really makes it festive. And I think that adds so much to the experiences when you feel like look, they've decorated for us. So, and sometimes there will be little surprises along the way, and I won't go into that too much, but. It's a fun time to cruise. I think I have 2 cabins left. So.
Oh, so when the cruise ship that you're going on, like how many people are on the cruise ship itself? Like how big are these cruises?
On a river cruise, you can expect about 160 passengers. So
that's not a lot.
A crew of 35. No, it is not. It's so different from embarkation and disembarkation of these big cruise liners with 5,000 people, because they know you by name after a couple of days. They just ask that you leave your key at the front so they know who's gone, and they can look and say, "Oh, look, Cheryl and Laura are still out," that kind of thing. And so it's really an intimate experience. It's a different experience. There are no casinos on river cruises, and so for some people, who absolutely want a casino, and that's fine, but you won't find that. There's not much in the way of entertainment. You may have someone give a lecture about a port, or come in and play the piano for a little bit in the evening.
Nice.
But there's not show after show, and you can take your book and go to the open space and just enjoy reading, or take a deck of cards and play cards, do a puzzle, something like that. It's a different experience, but
it sounds relaxing. I think it sounds relaxing, and during the holiday season, people stress themselves out so much that I think this is like the other idea, like do this instead if you don't want to be stressed out.
Exactly. Come soak in the holidays. But because you're on a river, you are porting right at the dock. I mean, you're right there. So you can walk on and off if you want to go into town. While all meals are provided on the sorry, it's getting really warm.
She's like, I can't wear a Christmas sweater in Lubbock, Texas. In July.
It is hot. On the boat, you can go on and off if you want something local. And often I'll do that and walk into town, which you're usually within a 10-minute walk or so, and go eat local. Nice. Because I enjoy that. But the food on board is excellent as well. And you'll have, I remember my last river cruise, we had probably the best duck I've ever had. And it was just you have some special things. It's not the same as an ocean liner of, hey, do you want the steak and mac and cheese? No, So it's a little different, more exclusive experience, maybe.
Refined. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. So everyone, you better get going if you're going to book a river cruise for Christmas now. So now Christmas is in July. This could be your Christmas treat to yourself or to your family.
It could be. And whether you cruise with me or we find another itinerary that suits you, I would love to talk to you about the Christmas markets that are available, whether by cruise or by coach.
Sounds fun and delicious.
Yes.
It's really dangerous, really dangerous. So everyone, you can go to Hey Wanna Go .com and keep up with Cheryl there. She's got a blog explaining things and also learn more about the cruise she's put together for this year, the Yuletide Market River Cruise, and also keep up with us at bigblendradio.com. But it sounds like a lot of fun. And I think, again, it's really exciting to invest in experience instead of stuff, even though Christmas market has, beautiful items to purchase. There's something to be said about an experience, when they think about
Exactly.
Christmas memories or holiday memories, even just for a couple. God, and if you're retired, what a cool way of just going out and enjoying,
And I have more and
Mm.
more clients who are retiring this year, and they're so excited about the travel opportunities that are opening up to them. They're like, finally, I can travel. So I love
I
that.
know. Don't delay. Live life
No,
now. And
no.
now I want to go make a gingerbread house, and I don't know how, but I want to go make one. All right. Cheryl, it's always a pleasure having you on the
Good to
show.
see
Very
you.
excited. And I want you to go change your clothes so you can handle the Texas heat.
I know.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.